I'm an extremely sexual person. I'm an exhibitionist and a voyeur. I love to show. I love to watch. You know what I mean? I'm extremely, like last night on my way to my boyfriend's house, I went to an adult store and I bought 4 new vibrators. And I bring them, 4. No, sorry, 3. 3. I bring them over. I'm like, honey, look what I picked up tonight. And he's just like, oh my God, this girl is too much. Because I'm like, my inner freak is starting to come out. We've been together like 5 weeks now, and the freak is starting to come out. And he's like, whoa.
Starting an adult webcam, where like a webcam where people, there's webcam girls where you're paid like just, you don't have to do the intimacy.
I have a friend who does that. She doesn't make nearly what I make.
Okay. Well, you're also Sunny from...
Well, she does it for Playboy.com. She does it for a couple other sites. And like I've already told her what I've made in a night. She goes, I don't make that in a week. And yeah, so, you know, no, I don't know. I honestly don't even have the time to do that.
Right.
I've got a website. It's called onlyfans.com that I have memberships for, and that brings in plenty of cash. And then I have a ton of bookings. So I don't even, honestly, if I'm Skyping one night every 3 weeks, I don't have the time to do any more like webcam stuff.
There was a lot of talk of you maybe not a lot of talk, but there was talk of you getting into the adult film industry, and you were doing stuff. It was wrestling vixens and things along those lines.
Oh God, that was a big mistake.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Back then, that was nothing. It was like, I was deathly afraid to show anything. So, I mean, you saw some boob, you saw some butt, and that was pretty much it.
Right.
Me. Everything else, if I was naked, this was still covered.
But at the time, weren't adult film companies after you then? Mm-hmm. Right.
People have always been after me to do sex tapes and stuff like that. Like from day one.
Right.
Like literally from day one.
And so what made you finally decide to go that route and do the one you did?
I don't know, a lot of different things. The money they paid me, the money that was promised to me on royalties, which of course they bullshitted to get me to do, you know, like, oh, you can make X amount. So I was like, oh, okay, you don't really make that much money.
Right.
But I was like, you know, what the hell, you know, I've done everything else in my life, might as well do this too.
Did you do it? Was it strictly money, or was it more? Was there anything that you gained out of it from like a liberation standpoint, or was it for the experience, or was it strictly financial?
I think it was all of that.
Okay.
It wasn't strictly financial. And like I said, I'm an exhibition. Like when I was younger, I wasn't like this. As I got older, I became an exhibitionist and a voyeur and a very sexual creature.
Well, most women don't sexually blossom until their late 30s anyway.
So like when they asked me to do Playboy in 1996, immediately I said no. There's no way I can do that.
That wouldn't have went with your image.
Yeah, exactly. And I was 23 and I was like, there's no way I can do this right now.
Right.
If they asked me, you know, a couple of years ago when I started getting, you know, all more free with myself, I'd been like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Right.
But no, I mean, like I said, I've done so much in my life, and when it came to me, I was like, you know, what the hell? You know, it might be fun, it might be scary. I don't know what to expect, but
did you enjoy it?
Huh?
Not sexually, but did you enjoy the experience?
No, it was the hardest thing I've ever done. Let me tell you, you don't just have sex with a camera in the room. It's not like that at all.
Are there like cuts?
It was 13 hours.
Wait, what? That beat
13 hours.
That's longer than Dolph Ziggler.
To get 2 hours of footage.
Right.
It was 6 hours with one guy. We took an hour break for dinner. 6 hours of filming with the other guy.
Is there Viagra involved?
I don't know what they do. They probably did. But let me tell you, these guys, they stay hard for 6 hours straight. There's no fluffers in the room. There's nobody there to keep them going.
Right.
They just stand around and they're up. And I'm like, how is this humanly possible? But it's 6 hours of filming because first you do a photo shoot to get still shots, and then you have to do softcore version, then you have to do hardcore version with the cameras, and then your body is twisted in all these weird different positions to get the right angles. It's painful. It's a lot of work. It's not easy. At the end of the day, I said to these guys, I'm like, I don't know how you guys do this on a regular basis.
Were you under the influence doing this, or were you clean?
No, it's a clean set.
Okay.
100% clean set.
Interesting.
Yeah. 100%. The director doesn't allow even beer in the room. Nothing.
Are the guys tested for?
We're all tested.
Everybody's tested?
We're tested a month before filming, and then we're tested again 2 weeks before filming. Because, things could always come up in that time.
Right.
So you get tested twice, and then you have to get tested again right before filming, and all the results have to go to the company.
And this was sort of Vivid?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the results go to the company. My results did, their results did. And, if anything pops up, then you're ganked.
Right.
But, no, everybody was clean.
So, in doing research, obviously, there's only so much I can find out. But I did read somewhere that you originally signed to do multiple film. It was just one and done?
Just one.
Okay.
Sorry, my lips are dry.
That's okay.
They asked me about doing more. They said the next one they wanted me to do a girl film.
Okay.
I've never even kissed a girl in my life. So I was like, ooh, that's a little weird. You know,
Right.
I mean, can I be with a guy and take it up the poop chute? Absolutely. But being with a girl, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I'm an anal freak.
Right.
Oh my God, why am I telling you this?
Wait, like, there's not even any cameras rolling. We're just talking about stuff.
Yeah, we're just talking. But I told you, I'm
Breaking news.
I'm a little freaky.
Anal freak.
I'm a little freaky. Boyfriend's very happy.
I'm sure he is. He struck gold on that Bumble.
Yeah, he did.